Hey, what's up, y'all? This is AAR John with AAR John Civil War Boot Camp. Alright, today we're going to be talking about Civil War battle gear and military equipment. Alright, so my assistant Sid and I are going to be switching off and talk about the different roles and uses of music also, and explain the legacies throughout this video. Alright, let's go! Hey, what's up, y'all? Nice to see you again. This here is the 1861 Colt Navy revolver. This revolver was a favorite of both the Union and the Confederate. It was used by Army generals because they were on horses and they couldn't really use the rifles. It was loaded by using nitrated paper rolled up with gunpowder and a bullet at one end. And when loaded, it fired the gunpowder and the nitrated paper fully was consumed. Or you could shoot it by using the traditional loose powder and ball method. This gun got cut out of manufacturing because it was too powerful to use. It was also the first gun to be used by the African Americans during the war. This pistol led to the creation of many other pistols like the Glock or the Smith & Wesson pistol. Wake up, soldier!
Dang, she's fine.
Stop looking at guns, Sid!
My bad. Hey, I'm Dr. Sid, and today I'm going to talk about the 1853 on-field rifle. This was most used by both sides of the Civil War, mostly the South, mostly used by soldiers because the generals were way too lazy to carry on their horses.
They weren't lazy, they just couldn't carry on their horses.
Fine. This is also especially imported from Europe just for the Civil War, and this thing had near-sight modification which allowed the soldiers to shoot and aim fire and better. And here's the thing, it was also replaced with the musket ball with the mini ball. The mini ball is the most dangerous bullet of all time during the Civil War. And its legacy led on to the creation of the machine gun and, of course, the Henry rifle, which later came on in about 20 or 10 years. And also, it's still most found in most homes today if they were veterans of not the Civil War, but their great-great-grandfathers or ancestors, or whatever. And, just kidding that. Freaking hit bows! But you know what I do like? The Gatling gun. This is the Gatling gun. It was made in 1861 by George R. Gatlin, and what he believed was if he made a really powerful gun with a wheelbarrow and 6 rounds per minute, he'd freaking kill everyone and people would be way too afraid to go to war. But however, that did not work out because this, however, actually empowered the South to get more and the North even got more and they both had it and it was just a huge dilemma. But then it was later improved to fire 200 rounds per minute and what it is, like it's just a revolver on a wheelbarrow but oversized. Just like the Cheetos. Just kidding. Let's go. And the legacy of this was he was used in World War I and it led to the creation of machine guns and tanks. That is all. Thank you very much.
You know, back in the day, Civil War days, they didn't have no Cheerios or cereal like mini wheats to eat for breakfast. No, they had to eat fresh fruits like it's apple or it's banana for breakfast that were grown from southern and northern farms. Good catch, Sid.
Thanks, Coach.
And for lunch, they'd have Lunchables or McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or Cheetos to eat. No, they had to eat salted meat and hardtack, which was made of flour, water, and salt. The salted meat often gave soldiers salmonella, so a lot of soldiers died from poisoning.
This led to packaging right now because it doesn't cause salmonella and no disease.
That's why I've got Ziploc baggies, Sid. Alright, now I'm getting a call. Wait one sec.
Hello, this is Taj Patel. You ordered the new fried rice curry. Do you want to deliver or not?
Nah. Alright, still, back in the day we didn't have any iPhones or Samsungs. Nah, we had the telegraph. The telegraph that used Morse code, and the recipient had to decipher these codes into words to understand. The Morse code was invented by Samuel Morse and was developed in the 1830s and 1840s.
And this led to the invention of the telephone by Alexander Graham Bell.
That's right, Sid. Now, on to the contents of a soldier's backpack. In here, soldier didn't have to keep much stuff, just the essentials like food, water, clothes, and some personal items like his diary or a picture of his family. They also had to keep a bedroll on him. No, not like a nylon sleeping bag. No, it was like a cloth or canvas roll with like blankets and a pillow or something. Nothing too comfortable. Remember, they're traveling like 20 miles with a backpack and really bad shoes. They don't want to carry that much stuff. Alright?
And remember, Coach, this bag used back then also leads to the inventions now, because the bag is also used today, but it's much smaller and it carries much more compact stuff.
And also, sleeping bag led to sleeping bags like this. Alright, that's all for this segment. Stay tuned for our lessons on the rules of music with our instructor, C.
Okay, guys, so that was music of our age, of course, like rap. But back then, they did not have rap. They had good old trumpet and violin and fiddle music. And you're gonna listen to some of that. You're gonna listen to Tramp, Tramp, Tramp from the north, and I wish I was in Dixieland by the south. We're gonna talk about it after you listen to them. Thank you.
Trump, 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 the boys are marching. Cheer up, commentators, they will come. And beneath the starry flag, we shall breathe the air again.
Hey guys, you just heard Tramp, Tramp, Tramp by the North. This was performed by a regimental band. A regimental band is a band that plays with regiments and organizations and supports propaganda and like motivational inspiration for people by playing music. In Tramp, 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 you can hear trumpets, snare drums, and a little bit of gospel singing or gospel voice. Gospel singing, gospel voice is very sentimental, which like inspires people at home and the soldiers. Mostly the people at home because the North was losing at first. And this also can be accompanied by fifers, which are also called drummers, of course. They show up to the line of battle when going into battle and when going out of battle. I guess sometimes they play, sometimes they don't. It depends on if it's a victory or if it's a loss. That's basically it. And the legacy, guys, is that the North believed in inspiration, motivation, and mostly propaganda. Because most of their songs contain propaganda. Propaganda is used most in posters and songs today, like little jingles on ads we see on TV, like Nationwide is on your side, and like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And that's basically what those jingles and motivation had on soldiers, because the soldiers didn't feel anything that much because they were losing at first, but I think the music got better, such as other songs like the Battle of the Republic or the hymn,
Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Sorry, sir. And yeah, that's basically it. And now our R2 will be talking about the South, and I wish I.
Well, I wish I was in the land of cotton wool, and there I not forgot to look away, look away, look away, Dixieland, in Dixieland where I was born.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's AR John back in this hood, and I'm teaching y'all about Dixie, or as I think we got to call it, I wish I was in Dixieland. Alright? So this song is about freedom from the Union and the war to the Confederacy, right? And Dixies are referring to free spirits. And the South pretty much wanted to be done with the Union and the war and all that. And Dixies refer to free spirits. And this song was originally a pre-war minstrel show song. And it was developed by a band with one of the first black musicians. This song eventually led into jazz, and it also led into the political correctness of music as we know it today. Also, Abraham Lincoln, a couple days before he died, requested this to be played by a northern band representing that reconciliation between the North and the South, because the South's de facto anthem was being played by a northern band. We'd like to pay our respect to all those Civil War veterans out there. We hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something out of it, because if you didn't,
Watch it again.
Watch it again. Yep. And once
A.A.R. Johnson, we're booking.
Forgot to look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.